Hi, boys and girls. Well, today I'm using my friend the Earth to help us understand time, because we know that there is different measures of time. You can have a second, the shortest measure of time. You can have minutes, and then hours, and then days, and then weeks, and then months, and then years. And as the Earth rotates, it gives us different measures of time. Each area of our planet has its own time zone, and as we move through the time zones, the chime changes. So, what we're going to do today is look at the different measures of time. Down here, you have all of the measures of time that you need. You have a second, and we know that 60 seconds makes 1 minute. 60 minutes makes 1 hour. 24 hours makes 1 day. 7 days make 1 week. About 4 weeks makes a month. And then 12 months makes a year. So those are your words down the bottom. You have second, month, hour, year, day, minute, week. Here's what your job is. Down the side here, there are some numbers. Your job is to cut out the words, or you can write them if you don't have your scissors and glue, which is just fine, and put the smallest unit of time and go all the way down to the longest unit of time. So, think about which one would come first. You're right, a second. So I would need to find second. So I'm going to listen for that beginning sound. Second. I only see one of my words that begins with a s. So I'm going to take this one, cut it out, or write it up on my number 1. Then I know that the next one would be a minute. Minute. I see 2 words that begin with Well, let's try this one. On month. Not the one I'm looking for. Minute. Minute. So I'm going to cut this one out and put it on number 2. Then after I get a minute, well, I know 60 minutes makes an hour. Hour. Now, hour is a tricky word because it doesn't have the beginning sound of the letter that's at the front, but this is hour. And if I look carefully, it has our hour sight word in it. So I'm going to cut this one out and put it on number 3. Then I know that 24 hours makes 1 day. Day. So I'm going to look for the word that begins with a D. Here he is. I'm going to cut this one out and put it on the next line. Then I know that 7 days makes 1 week. Week. Well, I only see one word that begins with a W. So I'm going to put that one on number 5. Right over here. Then we know that about 4 weeks makes 1 month. Well, since we've already used this one, this is the one we're going to use for number 6. And then 12 months makes 1 year. So we're going to take our word year and put it right here on number 7. All right, boys and girls, I explained the directions. Now it's up to you to complete the work. Let's put the words in order from the smallest unit of time to the longest unit of time. All right, team, go forth and be the timekeepers.